Why does everybody hate Somber now? Let's find out. Scale of 1 to 10, how much do you like to ask preteens to bark for you? If your name is Somber, I'm guessing the answer is 10. Shane Michael Bose. What have you done? This self-declared freshly 20-year-old has just landed his very first controversy, honestly shockingly and borderline impressively fast. It hasn't even been a year into him being a mainstream musician. So a quick summary for those of you who don't know his background as a singer. Make sure to stay till the end so you can extract the meaning on why exactly everyone hates him now. So he's your average Joe prodigy from LaGuardia High School, which does produce actually a lot of talent. People like Nicki Minaj, Timothy Chalamet, Jennifer Aniston, just to name a few, have all come out of LaGuardia. It is very well known in the creative industry. As I mentioned before, he's 20 years old and also a disciple of the TikTok algo. He used it to launch his music career and still continues to use it as like a means to connect with his audience, both on stage and also just his TikTok audience, which he's been making music for a good amount of years now, but his breakout year has just been 2025. And that's honestly everything you need to know about him. So what's the drama then that happened and why is it causing everyone to hate him? Depending on what end of the Somber fan spectrum you fall on, your knee-jerk reaction to this was probably either to go down in the comments and start defaming me, or be actually like happy that for once the white man has been held accountable. Hopefully it's the latter. I honestly think that what we're seeing here is some sort of like ego-induced like psychological break, if I'm gonna be real with you guys. Obviously I'm no psychologist, just a girl on her mini mic, you know, in her bedroom. But I genuinely feel like a lot of guys I personally know who kind of look like him got this vibe going on. Like I find them to be sorry, but very egotistical. And I have a feeling that doesn't go away. In fact, probably gets a lot worse once you become super mega famous. And I think that like already being 20 years old, most people aren't necessarily self-reflecting all that much. People are still very much like, you know, living that cycle, reacting their trauma, putting it onto others. And I think that he's going through that right now, and that this is probably one of the first times in his life he's ever been met with like this level of criticism, which honestly, like most of us will never be met with this kind of criticism. Like to be under such like public extreme scrutiny where the internet can be so like unforgiving and polarizing and it can switch up like crazy, I think it honestly probably is a lot for him to go through right now. My own personal thoughts are I really think that he should just take accountability, but I'm saying this from like more of a philosophical understanding point of view rather than like a marketing specialist, publicist point of view, because you know, one of them has to do with like covering your ass and then the other has to do with like love and emotion and empathy and fucking hippie bullshit, but like also kind of not bullshit. Hashtag spread peace and love. But nevertheless, you know, the internet is a very stupid place. Like you'll probably come to find if you look literally on any corner. Like people are so dumb, and my biggest internet pet peeve is that people cannot handle nuance in any form. Like I think that people really forget that these celebrities are people, and I'm 21, so I'm one of the unks that Somber's talking about, you know, like he was speaking about that 25-year-old like she was fucking like 85. So to me as like a 21-year-old, I'm probably 30 in his brain, you know? But still, he's 20, and as his elder and someone in a similar probably like stage of life mentally, I just know how stupid I am and how stupid everyone else my age is. And I think this is just like a classic case of like, you know, man being stupid, gets caught, doesn't take accountability. And now instead of like, but see, the normal thing that happens is like in the normal world, in the non-celebrity, non-public scrutiny world, like honestly men can get away with that pretty easily. But when you're under the public eye, that is a whole ass different story. And I think that is what he's struggling with right now. And why he responded the way that he did, which was very like immature and weird, and also did not address any of the points really that were made, and also even like deflected in a weird way and said that lady was body shaming him. Like, bruh, don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. Like, it was giving victim complex, and honestly, like, I think that the creator had a lot of good points, the one who did criticize him, because it was giving, like, constructive criticism. It wasn't, like, tearing him down. Was it blunt? Yes. Was it harsh? Yes. But, like, You know, like sometimes people need to hear that stuff. Sometimes people need to hear that you should not be making preteens bark for you. Anyways, before I get too carried away, what do we think we can all learn from this experience? Get a better PR team, take accountability, and not exploit minors for our personal gain, no matter how good it feels if you're somber. And it really is just as simple as that. I mean, I personally am just happy any day that the white man gets the accountability that he deserves, because I think a lot of them are lacking it. But in all realness, I think that Somber just needs to get over himself and accept his mistakes, like every other human on the planet. People make mistakes and nobody should be demonized or villainized for it. We want growth here, not condemnation. But also, with that grace, like I said, comes accountability. It's not just endless, you know? Like, it's growing, it's challenging, it's evolving. I'm feeling very inspired today, guys. Very empathetic and inspired. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like it, subscribe, give it a big, fat, wet, sloppy thumbs up. If you want to keep on seeing more videos from me. I post like every Sunday, but high-key it's been Monday recently, so sorry about that. But yeah, like thank you guys so much for tuning in this week and watching what I have to say. I love you all so much and have a great rest of your day or night, wherever you are. Mwah.